Hello guys, it is Modest Major here, bringing you a commentary over some 21 and 2 team doubles gameplay. It is Infinity Doubles, which I vastly prefer over Doubles Pro. Doubles Pro just seems to not be what it says on the tin. I mean, in my opinion, Infinity Doubles is the better playlist because there's radar on it, and I think a lot of people read the titles for the voting screen and they see Doubles Pro and they're like, well, I'm MLG, I have to play Doubles Pro. If I play Infinity, I'll be a scrub. Whereas I actually think Infinity Doubles is the more competitive playlist due to the inclusion of radar. I think the exclusion of radar in Doubles Pro is just severely annoying. It's you go around a corner and someone can just be standing in a corner waiting for you to come around and you don't see them. There's so many chances when they just start running at you and trying to assassinate you and you don't see them, and it's just luck, and it favours defensive gameplay, which I just really cannot stand. And overall, like, when you go into a confrontation or whatever and you see someone on the radar first and they see you, number one, it prioritizes, it's like a new skill set, being able to use the radar effectively and being able to multitask on both what's going on your screen and radar. I'd say I probably watch the radar even more than I actually watch the screen. So yeah, it makes that a skill of its own. And also, when you've both seen each other on the radar, it is now just a battle of who is the best shooter and who is the best mover, rather than worrying about whether someone's going to come behind you or someone's going to do something lame, because it just can't really happen, not nearly as much. I mean, I know you can crouch and then you're off of the radar, but at the same time, they still have to move to you quickly, and if they get away quickly, you know, crouching on the radar is not a very effective tactic, especially for trying to get a very good score. You'll only be able to get a few very lucky kills, whereas on Team Doubles Pro, that seems to be much more beneficial, like hiding around corners and stuff. So yeah, Infinity Doubles is my thing. I actually really like the loadouts on it, the Infinity loadouts. I think Infinity Ordnance works a lot better on this playlist than it does any other playlist, due to them restricting the amount of actual ordnance drops you can get. I mean, there's the best you can get really is probably Sticky or Railgun. You can get the Saw as well, but it's not like, you know, Slayer, where you can get snipers, binary rifles, rocket launchers, all sorts of crazy stuff. So I really like that, and I just feel like there's less players, so there's less chaotic ordnance. Like, chances are, if your team's doing well enough, they will very rarely get ordnance anyway, so it will only be 2 players with better weapons. So I like that. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about today, I've gone on about doubles a lot, but yeah, I played doubles. I played doubles a fair bit. I'm not exactly amazing at it, especially not very good at Doubles Pro. It's very reliant on call-outs and teamwork and tactical gameplay, which is something that I am not very good at. But I do love playing very bad players on it, because it is just hysterical to try and single them out and destroy them. It's very fun. I know I'm meant to be Modest Major, but there I am, boasting about destroying people on Team Doubles. But, you know, that's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, as they say. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today was CSR, though. My impressions of CSR so far. I don't know enough about CSR to be an expert. I can only really talk about what I've experienced. I haven't really looked at that much into it. There's not many very good, detailed explanations of what CSR does and how it affects, but I can only really talk about my experiences in matchmaking because I just haven't looked into it enough. But as far as I can tell, it makes for a better experience. I really didn't like the idea of the original true skill system in Halo 4 up until this point. I think it was all-encompassing in that it made a true skill based on your win-loss and your KD that was across all playlists, and I just really didn't think that worked. Like, someone can be good at Infinity Slayer or be good at Big Team Infinity Slayer, but not necessarily be good at Team Snipers, or not necessarily be good at doubles. They can, I mean, I am probably best at maybe Infinity Slayer. I'm good at multi-team a lot, but then again, I'm a very average player at Team Snipers. I'm okay at doubles, couldn't exactly get an amazing score. I mean, if you looked at my Halo 3 highest skill, my highest one was 46 in Lone Wolves, but then I had stuff like 21 in Team Slayer, just because I didn't really play well as part of a team. Whereas this one is confined to each different thing, so it doesn't mean that you're going to get against ridiculously hard players in each playlist. So yeah, I like it this way a lot more than the old method of thinking. And I also like the fact, I think a lot of the certain playlist CSR rankings are based on individual performance rather than team performance, which I really like because I often play as a lone wolf on Halo. I often go in on my own or with just one other wingman, and it feels like you can really get unfair teammates, like put on unfair situations, and you could literally carry your team, do really well, and do much better than you should have done, and you get punished for it, which I totally think is unfair. It also rewards stacked teams and being able to call out as a team. And just because you've managed to find 3 players who are at a similar skill level and similar mindset to you doesn't mean you're a better player. It just means that you found something to weigh in your favour. So yeah, I like that a lot more, and overall I've just been getting funner games. It's really cool that everyone's reset to 0 right now, because quite frankly I am getting into sickeningly easy lobbies right now, which I'm not going to complain about. I love a bit of easiness. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I have been Modest Major. Peace out.